It's Monday night, and here's what happened. I'm in Dublin, and things are going very well here. Young people have a claim on the internet now, especially in social media spaces, and we want to continue to push forward with things like positive content getting reinforced and boosted, and not having the internet be this place of doom scrolling, but rather a place of hope scrolling. I'm V Spear, the host and creator of Under the Desk News. AI and deepfakes are having a profound and immediate effect on our scrolling subconscious. And the American Fever Dream podcast. You conducted one of the most unusual, painful, and dare I say, unhinged interviews of our generation. I haven't had a traditional path as a journalist, and I struggled with even calling myself a journalist for a number of years. I was a chef before, and so I was doing a lot of cooking videos. And on January 6th, I had CNN on, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I don't think those people are supposed to be in those parts of the building. And then as the day went on and I was talking to different of my friends, I was like, I'm gonna make a TikTok that explains the 25th Amendment.
Hi guys, a lot of you had questions about the 25th Amendment, so I'm back under the desk to give you the scoop.
So that video went very viral. So then I started making like history and civics videos, and people really enjoyed that. I wanted to create a new universe where we were meeting and talking about the things that were going on, but it was a safe space for news, and it was a decidedly more conversational space. Highlights for Under the Desk are definitely the things like I did a register to vote campaign with former President Obama, and I went to his office in DC, and they were like, the president will not lay under the desk. And so when he opened the door, all I hear is, V, what are you doing under my desk? And then went into doing the video.
But here's the thing, you can stay for now, but when it comes time to voting, you're gonna have to get up.
And he just sat crisscross applesauce on the floor with me and talked about registering to vote and what was at stake in elections. Go to iwillvote.com and I will see you at the polls. And then there are the other highlights where I did something that I didn't think about when I was doing it, but turned out to be really important. When the pullout of Afghanistan started to happen, I was trying to cover what was happening with the pullout every day and like dispelling misinformation. And then I started getting a bunch of DMs from former veterans who were telling me that the news coverage was making them suicidal. And I just stopped everything I was doing and made a direct-to-camera video. You're safe. It's gonna be okay. So much of journalism is about like being perfectly objective and like never showing that you know the audience. And the space that I created with Under the Desk was a space where I can look right at you and see you and hold your hand through this terrible news. And I had underestimated to that point how much we needed that. To be recognized by Mozilla as a Rise 25 honoree was very validating because, I mean, Mozilla is the internet and I live and work on the internet. And so I felt like, oh my gosh, the internet sees me back. But it was incredible not just to be recognized, but to see the other people in the class and then align yourself mentally with the fact that I'm peers with Christian Smalls, the Amazon labor leader, that like I'm in a class with Abby, who's one of the greatest experts on misinformation. While we can feel very lonely as content creators or as activists, there's all these other people that are doing incredible things, and now we have this opportunity to kind of like meet up and share ideas. And I've been glad to have forged this path alongside many other citizen journalists where folks feel empowered to make their own content, continuing to keep a culture that makes people want to go to the internet as a place to learn and build community.